sides. Like, even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Lot of ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. I'm trying to get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's capped. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, tell me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on the necklace.
Light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up. Well, well. Oh, light it up, light it up. Light it up, light it up. Well, well.
That's my word. I don't think they know that's my word. Yeah, that's my. Hold up.
Big on the set, what they said, but so I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Top out, I'm cool on the chick check. With the kid, know I got the gift pack. Big on the set, what they said, but so I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Top out, I'm cool on the chick check. With the kid, know I got the gift pack.
Keep it real with you, I've been in the field in position. Look, hey, I've been trill, you can tell by how I feel when you with me. Look, wave, tell me, can you slide for a real one?
Slide for me, slide for me.
Can you slide for a real one?
Can you slide for me, slide for me?
Can you slide for a real one?
Ay.
Can you slide for a real one?
Can't tell me nothing, I'm flexing stunting. Eating all my veggies in my pocket, half an onion. And that pack smell like a funyun. Trump be beating, shit be humming. You can hear me around the corner before you ever see me coming. And they know just how we coming. Hands drumming, she gon' bust it open way before I finish thumbing. I could put you on some paper, proper play and teach you something. Got my stones on Himalaya, know I'm out your sucker ducking. Ain't no need for that discussion, bluffing with the game. About to build a couple million, came with nothing but my name. I'ma twist it, flip it, stick it like a bop it. Tell them stop it, all them haters out of pocket. Let me plug it like a socket, baby. Big on the set, what they said, part. So I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Top out, I'm cool on the chick check. With the kid, know I got the gift pack. Big on the set, what they said, part. So I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Top out, I'm cool on the chick check. With the kid, know I got the gift pack.
Wave, tell me, can you slide for a real one?
Slide for me, slide for me.
Can you slide for a real one?
Can you slide for me, slide for me?
Can you slide for a real one? Can you slide for a real one? Baby say I make 'em nervous, maybe cause I'm real on the surface. Maybe cause I'm 10 down where the turf is. Don't get lost in those facades on the guys. You know ain't nobody perfect. I just put the work in, I know what my worth is. I'm living lavish, I'm flossing, bossing, and bagging up cash off the passion. Out here with my niggas, AV to the casket. We reckless, stay in your lane. I'm on gas till somebody cut the brakes. Cutting off these haters in the heads of the snakes. We're spinning the plan, but you catching on late. And she just sent the emoji, said she wetter than a lake. So I better not flake, take a break, say word. Hit me when you through with that, then we can shift again. My schedule been clear. These niggas see me, they mad like I'm one of their peers. I put that on Sita, so I'm sure it's abundantly clear. I'm hella big on the set, what I said. Eyes low off the legal and the red wave. Put the leg room in the roof gone. Man, I came a long way from them deals off the Groupon. Right?
Big on the stair, what they said part. So I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Topped out, I'm cool on the chit chat. Fuck with the kid, know I got the gift paid. Big on the stair, what they said part. So I skip straight ahead to the bread part. Topped out, I'm cool on the chit chat. Fuck with the kid, know I got the gift paid.
Keep it real with you, I've been in the field in position. Yeah, yeah. I've been trail, you can tell by how I feel when you with me. Yeah. Tell me, can you slide for me? Can you slide for it once? Yeah. Tell me, can you slide for it once? Yeah.
The original man. You might think of diminishing style.
All right, people. Good morning. Wait a minute. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome again. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. James Wilbur Williams, DJ Exclusive, is in the building. Hey, here I go. Here I am. Me and all my 45 glory. Good morning to everybody, man. Let me see who is in the chat today. Let's see. We're gonna get this thing started. All right. So, like, good morning. Who is first? Nat A, what's going on? Biting Gale, Bear Witness. Lunch break hot take. Good morning, Perry Anderson. Noble, what's going? Noble Aristotelian. Good morning, Brian West. What's going on, Brian? Tyler Hackner. Good morning, little brother. Jessica Lee, Smokey Rose, Hollywood. Shade Dragon, what's going on? Looney Tunes, good morning. Yogi Pretzel, Mark Saunders, good morning. Utter Bullspit, Tiger Katsune, lurking in the chat as always. Fatal Flaw Dragon, what's going on? Deanna, good morning to, I'm saying Deanna. Dina, good morning to you, Dina. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Jam too, hey Jam. Good to see you, Jam. Love you. Bluebird on my shoulder, good morning. Peachtree Dishes, love it. Jay West, what's going on? Sharice Gaynor. Woo. Y'all is in here. This Lunzetta, what's going on? Oh my gosh, I think I got everybody. Mom and Daddy, good morning to you. If you're not here already, good morning. I love y'all, mean it. Y'all stay tuned, like it or not. It's about to go down. Good morning, y'all. All right, y'all, let's see here. Let me get myself together. Y'all know last week was my 45th birthday. I turned 45. Yay! My lips feel so ashy right now. It's giving crusty Miami lips. Ugh, and I hate it. Anywho, last week, 45th birthday, man, had a chance to go to Disney World. I loved it so much. So much. It was so fun. So before I drop this next song, just want to say thank y'all to everybody who showed me love for my birthday and everything. It was greatly appreciated. Shout out to the crew that went to Disney with me, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. Shout out to Q for everything that he did, getting us in the park and all that good stuff. Love you, man. And we had a great damn time, bro. It was just like amazing. I loved it. They weren't ready for all that walking, but it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it myself. So shout out again for everybody that showed me love on the birthday, man. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate it. It's been a while since we did one of these. So Brian West, of course, this is for you. Teslas do not have new car smell. Teslas do not have new car smell. They have an Elon Musk. Musk. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Let me see if we ready to start this dang go show, man. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the show. Look like everybody is in the building today. So I won't bore y'all with none of this old copyright music, and we'll send y'all the good stuff. Like, it's time for Like It or Not. Like it or not, y'all, it's about to go down. Good morning, everybody. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for Like It or Not. We're back to those free. And they need to know. It's time for Like It or Not. We're back to us. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not. Rebecca Azor is in the house. You know she got a funny story to tell. Talking politics, culture, or real life-ish. I live in life in the ATL. Benjamin, yeah, that's my man. He's always coming up with the master plan. Politics, scheming, or trying to find the meaning of life. Or why the feds keeps us in strife. I'm your DJ. I really don't need no introduction right now, but you know what? I stay dropping them jams. Y'all know who I am. Good hope, dad jokes, culture-ish, politics. What you're hearing right now was the culmination of all of this. I started out with the mic in my hand, and I graduated to a plethora of fans. I love bringing joy to the people. It makes me feel great, makes me feel regal. I do what I do for you. 8 p.m. Friday, you know how we do. Let's go. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. It's time for Like It or Not. With Rebecca Azor. Let's start this damn show. Like it or not, y'all. 2023. Let's start this damn show. Let's go.
Like It or Not starts now.
I can't stand you, man.
Hey, give me my ornament. Give me my ornament.
The ornament say 2020 on it, don't it? 2020 or 2021? Oh, Jesus. It's
Give
been
me
that
my
long.
ornament.
I got you, Becca. I got to go to the post office. I'm going to send it. I'm going to put it in the mail. Because, child, you stay in Africa, and it's like I got to get a passport just to come out
I
there.
stay where people's cars don't get like broken into.
Child, I do too. What the hell?
Oh, you stay on that? Yeah, you stay. You do. 'Cause I'm talking about Atlanta. I'm talking about
Atlanta.
Buckhead, because that's Atlanta. I'm talking about like Midtown, because that's Atlanta. I'm
That's
talking
Atlanta.
about like those areas, because no, I don't
Child,
stay over there.
at this point, it's getting close to east to the point too. So I don't know.
See, leave the real black Atlanta, which is your side, alone. And leave everybody else on the outskirts alone. Okay. I was talking to somebody. First of all, I apologize. I was so rude. Bubba, tell the people what it.
Good morning.
Good morning. And welcome to Like It or Not, where we're free to tell the truth.
And not care who doesn't like it.
All right. You're here with your host, of course, that always does the most, Rebecca Azor. And of course, I got the best DJ in the land. That is Bubba. Bubba, I didn't get an opportunity to tell you verbally. I know I texted to you, but happy birthday. I don't even know that's how it go for real, because I don't know.
Okay, forgot it.
That was a little remix. To you. I said HAPPY. It's my boy birthday, and you already know why. Happy birthday to Bubba. Every, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I said, it's the fact that y'all just let me go on with that. The fact that you just let me just go on with that. That's the type of friends you need in your life.
Okay. I ain't gonna stop you.
But happy birthday. You said you turned 45 years old. That's 12 years
45.
older than me.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Look, one of my
you couldn't even tell. You couldn't even see it.
Right. One of my other friends put it to me like this. She was like, Bubba, yeah, you old. You done moved to another age bracket. I'm like, what you talking about? You remember the little thing that say 30 to 44? You done moved up to 45 and up. I'm like, you son of a bitch.
That's crazy. Because even me rolling down the Rolodex, or is that what it is? Whatever that thing is. But when I click it to put in my year, I'm like, why am I still rolling? Kids born in 2000, kids born in the year 2000 are 23 years old.
23 years old, girl. Right. Okay.
I have a friend who I went to high school with who has a child that just graduated college. What is life?
What is life? I'm just like, all my people now, it's like, y'all have grown kids that are in college. I'm just like, that's crazy.
No, it's crazy. Because I have my best friend. I was telling her we're gonna be moms, and a kid is gonna be talking to me like while I'm out somewhere, because I was most of my life, most of my adult life until now, I've been, independent, single, and there's gonna be a kid somewhere in like 10 years being like, mommy, mom, and I'm like, whose kid is that? And I look over and be like, oh, that's mine. Come on, kid. But anywho, my brother is FaceTiming me knowing I'm on the show. But other than that, whenever age, we become parents or whatever, I know you've gone through a lot of life experiences, and I know at 45, you can say you've lived so many different lives, and you've gotten opportunities and chances to pivot in your life. A lot of things that you probably thought would be your life in 10 years, you probably experience, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. Or that's not me anymore. And it's so funny because I was looking back at my life, and I remember times where for me, moving to Atlanta, I feel like I was fitting in at all. So I went back to New York. Like, I was like, no, I'm not. And I'm not from New York, y'all. I'm a Florida girl, okay? Florida hates you, girl. But I had moved to New York after I graduated from undergrad. I was like, dang, I came here because my sister was here. I'm like, okay, maybe me moving to the South, but not back in Florida, Georgia would be it. I came here and I said, I do not fit in. I just don't fit in here. I felt like it was just, I don't know. It was just, I couldn't fit in. I liked the freedom of being in New York, but I liked the hospitality of being in the South.
Right.
I didn't like that everybody looked the same here. And at that time, BBLs weren't even that big. You had to be rich to have a BBL.
Right.
But you couldn't like be free. I feel like you had to, if you were black, you had to be black and elite. And I was not black and elite yet. I have to be honest with you. I just was not. I was just a free butterfly. And I didn't like that they were trying to box me in at the time. And that's how I felt. I said, I ain't got no community here. So I went back to New York. But I'm like, girl, I can't. Y'all just ready to be like, yo, I'm on the grind. Hustle and bustle. 5 jobs a day. You ain't doing nothing while you sleep. Like, I mean, you got to get up and grind. Get it every day. I got
yo, Rebecca.
Yo, mom. Like, yo, mom. Like, really. Like, you gotta. Like, I'm trying to tell you. I produce music, and on top of that, I work. You know what I'm saying, at Rockefeller Center. But I do at the same time. And this is before Uber was a thing. You know, I deliver packages and things like that. But you got to really be on it. If your mindset isn't there, and all of that, right? And sorry, David, I know that's your neck of the woods, but it just got crazy, and everybody and then people will be on the train just bumping into you, and you're just sad. Everybody's just sad on the train, but they're not really sad. And then it's crazy because then I used to people watch and just watch everybody just be on the run all day, all the time, not slowing down. And I'm like, from people who were so old to people who were so young, don't get me wrong, this time of the year, it lights up in New York. It's beautiful. But it was just, I felt like I just am used to it. I'm a city girl who had a slower life. Like, you were able to drive 15 minutes to your house and, or 20 in Atlanta. You can't do that. And I'm talking about Atlanta, because I don't live in Atlanta. You could do, but I just was thinking to myself, I was like, dang, I wrote myself off at one point when I moved to Atlanta. And I said, I would never, when I finally just came and said, I'm going to stay. I was like, I'm never going to fit in here. I'm never. And then I met my community of Haitians. At first it was because, when you get here, Africans is the first stop. Welcome, my friend.
Welcome to Wakanda.
You are beautiful. Like all of that.
Mommy.
Like, are you talking about me? And they get you like that. Did God send you? Because my God, are you so beautiful? But me, I'll talk to the French one. So they'll be like, wow, madame, wow, you are so beautiful. Your face is like an angel. And I was like, oh my God. So I was always at the club with the Africans. And that's just what they got me. But then one day I went somewhere and there were some Haitians. And from then on, I built a community with them. So you have to find your community. I wrote myself off at first. I'm like, nothing's ever going to happen for me here. And then I found community amongst Haitians. And that felt like home. And them, oh my gosh, girl, where you come from? You're so beautiful. Wow, she's wow. Pourquoi ça belle comme ça? Oh my God, yes. And then I was like, oh my God, they talking about me. That's how they got me.
So in other words, y'all, Rebecca started off like in the outskirts of Atlanta. Because see, my community was always in the city. You all right? Girl, my community been here for ages, girl.
I know. And that's what I'm like. And it's so funny because and every time the gays were always like, they would find me first. It would be like the Africans and the gays. They found me first when I came here. I would walk into and they'd be like, girl, yeah. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, yo, girl, yes. I love girl. And some of them will make me do things. Spin around for me. I don't even know you, but gas me up. Please. Spin around for me. I love the way you walking them shoes, girl. Yes. Yeah.
So, because I was going to ask the question, have you ever met some gay Africans before? And if you have, you
in DC.
In DC? Oh, I'm talking about in Atlanta.
No, in DC. I haven't met any here, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot. But
now, the whole time I've been here, I think I just DJ'd a birthday party. And there were some gay Africans there, and it was just like some unicorns. It was a lot of them. Just like, this where y'all be hiding at.
Yeah, no, because they gotta be here. Because they're like, again, I'm not learning. I know I've learned throughout life a lot of things I had to unlearn. Black is not a monolith. And I know that because culturally, and even for Caribbeans, it's not something that is accepted in society,
right?
For like Caribbeans and Africans men to be gay. But now we're starting to see there are communities that are accepted, and here, since there are a lot of Africans, I'm pretty sure they have their areas where they're accepted, even if it's not widely talked about. So I'm glad. Yeah, it's funny that you say they're unicorns. When I went to DC, I went out, and honey, a group of them came out, and they was just like, oh yeah, they were dancing with me. They were getting it. Hey. And I was like, again, the gays got me. They find me everywhere. It was interesting to see, but they came out as a group and they was fly, honey. They was fly, honey.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Anywho, guys, we're here today. I know that you guys are expecting a show, but it is the last show of 2023. And I'm glad that you have been watching us for the last few years here. So you've seen and you've grown with us. I wish we had a summarized show, but we didn't. It's been a long week, so we didn't have it for you like that. But we probably will drop something maybe before next week, David. Just with some random things, some highlights, put it together for you for the end of the year, because we won't be doing a show until
I would love that. That would be cool.
Yeah, David. We won't be doing a show. Sorry, David. Just if you want to. If you want to, David. I ain't even putting that on you like that. But if you want to, you know what I mean? But listen, I am so happy to have been with you guys this long. I mean, we got through the pandemic together, and the pandemic is still pandemicking, but we are trying, we got to live like it ain't. That's what they tell us to do.
Right.
We got to do a mass success, huh? But, we're so happy that you have watched us grow, cry, be on zero, be fighting through things, going to therapy, finding out about therapy, trying to learn each other. You've seen a lot of stages and places in the show, even where the point where I finally got my name on the marquee. We've made it. And if you've been riding with us, even to the point where now I'm streaming on Rebecca Azor's channel, okay?
Hey.
So all of you guys who are watching, make sure if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please head over there to subscribe, okay? We got a lot of big things coming for the show next year, and we have a lot of big things individually that we're working on, and we would want you to continue to support. Today, we're just, I know there might be a lot of things to talk about, but I just want to chit chat for a little bit. And we're not gonna be long. We're not gonna be before you long, but we just want to chit chat a little bit, give you podcast style. Men with mics and women with mics, woms and noms.
Woms and noms.
Woms and noms. We're gonna give you that vibe on today. So no pressure on our producer. But I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting us thus far. And your continued support is what matters. So if you're watching right now, Bubba had a birthday. We're going into the new year. So many great things happening. So this is a power hour, because it's not going to be an hour, because I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Not a long time. Amen.
But this will be where we are passing around the offering bucket. I wish we had some organs. I wish we had some organs, DJ. I wish we had some organs right there, DJ. Wish we had... But this is time for for you to give. If every single one of you who are watching right now is able to give $1, become a Patreon or whatever, patreon.com/like it or not, patreon.com/like it or not, 50 cents, $1, whatever you can give right now to help continue with Like It or Not, so that we can be at a level where the algorithm, we beat the algorithm, right? If you support us, continue to share, like, subscribe, and your continuous support monetarily definitely helps us to keep this program that we have, that we're running on, going, because we don't want to just give you 2 boxes and not give you any visuals. We don't want to be that type of show. We're not the type of show. Okay. We're above the rest. And for us, by us type energy, if you support us, we can continue to keep this going. So patreon.com/like it or not, patreon.com/like it or not. Now,
dang, I missed it.
Because I'm like, bring to his Chanel up.
Huh?
Who's Chanel?
Chanel.
That's what you wrote in the chat.
Oh, child. Channel, girl. Channel.
I do what you meant. But
The church music.
Oh, you know, I was listening to that song the other day, "The Church Girl" by Beyonce, and absolutely, I was like, "That's so me," because I
Yeah,
am literally, I love
it
Jesus
really
so
is.
much. I love Jesus
It's
so much,
you
but
all
I'm
day.
also gonna throw that ass in the circle, and
Yes.
and Imma be all right with that, and y'all gonna be all right with that. That's all right, okay?
Mhm.
And this little booty I've been working on is growing. So if you telling me that I can't love Jesus and I can't twerk, I can't do that together. I won't believe you because God didn't let me like grow a little booty for nothing.
So you're gonna be the one that singing and dancing to "Drop It Low"
For
for
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be that person. But I also be twerking to like there's a song that was playing and it was a Christian song. And I'm like, not me twerking to the Christian song, but I was like, as long as I'm listening to like feeling my soul, that's all right. That's okay. That's okay. So
It ain't nothing wrong with it. You still love the Lord.
yeah, no, yeah, just like that, David. Like Fox is losing their minds over the White House Christmas celebration. I didn't hear about that, but I did see them losing their minds over every little thing. So I couldn't
What
imagine what they're being upset over. Do you have any clips about that? Because we could definitely drop that. But yeah, not being holy, of course,
what they
of
play some
course.
Cardi B or something?
I don't know. Oh, speaking of Cardi B, did
Child,
you hear? Did
girl,
you
that
hear?
it's it's been such a mess, and I feel so bad for her, man. Because then,
So those of you, before we start, those of you who don't know
uh,
what's going on with Cardi B, and David, could you grab a clip of Cardi B? It's out there. It's everywhere.
it's
I know I got
everywhere,
you on grabbing clips duty, but it's everywhere. You
right?
can just literally type it in and it'll come up. But for those of you who don't know, um, Cardi B, who has been married to Offset for about or been with Offset for about 6 years, married to him for I guess most of that time, and we know her career propelled, after being with this man. Not saying that he made her, but her career, she was next to a lot of whatevers. Because her we know Cardi B from Love and Hip Hop. She was a stripper
Yeah,
and she was proud. She was all of that, but she wanted to move into music. And, she met a guy. I know that she loved him. Or I don't know. I can say that she loved him. I can guess that. But just recently, they've been on and off and on and off again relationship. They had a public separation a few years ago when it came out that he cheated. There was evidence. He even stopped one of her shows and put a whole display together during one of her shows. And she was so embarrassed about that, trying to get him back,
yeah.
that type of thing, or trying to get her back. She even embarrassed him and said, "No, like, how could you come to my show and try to like take over men, and win the world's view of you for doing this to me? But it's not my type of like. Why would you do that?" Then she ended up taking him back. Of course, that's her child's father. That's her husband. People work through things, right?
Right.
It's a difference in a marriage. And then they had another baby. They've worked on things. She's even publicly said, "I'm taking my man back. I'm fighting for my man" in songs. They just dropped a song together on his album, which he is promoting right now. She actually just came from doing a Twitter concert, not a Twitter concert,
TikTok.
excuse me, a TikTok concert. Millions of
Mhm.
viewers were there. And after that, she was on, people were speculating because they weren't following each other anymore, that they broke up, yada, yada. She then posted a video saying that she wanted to change her life. It's been 6 years. She wanted to move away from what people knew of her, and she wanted to become something different, something fresh. She wanted to rebrand, and she didn't necessarily say away from her husband, but she just said it's not going to be what you guys seen of me. People speculated that she was talking about Offset. Then she recently, yesterday, put out a video, went live, and said, "This man has been messing with me. You guys, I don't usually come to the internet about this, but here I am. David, do you have that video?" And so here I am, and I'm here coming to you guys with this. And then she began to like that voice that women do
Eesh.
when you are broken, baby. When you had enough.
When you had enough, that
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna
yes.
cry. I'm not gonna shed no tear. It was
I
that.
don't want to get it. I can't leave
I
it.
was
I'm
your
just like,
lover and your
my
secretary,
God.
working every day of the week. It was that. It was that type of cry. I don't know where David is. I don't know if he separated and walked his dog, but
You and this dog.
I don't know. I don't know. David, are you here, baby? David, are you David? But I
David,
really
are
was
you
like,
okay?
but
David, are you okay? Are you okay, David?
I say this to say, I bring that up to say, celebrities are people too.
Yes.
They are people too. But
God dang it.
that pain that she's like, it's okay for her to be able to break up with her man. People came online, and of course, you know when I say online, they went into the shade room comment section. Because the shade room comment section, that's a different world. Shade room comment section, everybody was like, and y'all was trying to come. Offset is giving the most unbothered energy we've ever seen. Shade room is no longer allowed to post Cardi B. They can post nothing about Cardi B. Cardi B, Cardi B said, "Don't ever post me again." Because Cardi and the shade room owner that nobody knows is the owner went back and forth on TikTok earlier this year or late last year, and she said, "Don't ever, ever, ever." Thank you. Here we go. Here's the clip, y'all.
Talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play in your fucking face over and over and
You're
over
the
and over
person
and
of the
over
bride.
again until you be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, this motherfucker really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. He like to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows. Yesterday, I could have been out. I could have been chilling. I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, you bitch ass nigga, because of your bitch ass album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after so many fucking years that I motherfucking helped your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your bitch ass.
That voice.
And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take shit seriously. And
Now, it's the cry. Listen, that's that. I told you I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. Yeah, that was. I'm tired. I'm sick, and I am tired of you running around. Hey, and let me tell you something. When Jasmine Sullivan said, because y'all know, when Jasmine said, and watch my mouth on this one. You know, I know I don't really curse much, but when Jasmine Sullivan said, sometimes I feel like fuck you and the horse you rolling on. Yeah. Gotta be a pill you rolling on. To think so highly of your bullshit. Think that everybody around you is stupid. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. Yeah. You ain't all that fine and you ain't always right. Some might fall for the lies, but not I. She said, you want me to change. You want me to risk everything, but don't want to make no sacrifices. Don't want to make no sacrifices. No, you want me to change. You want me to take all of the blame, but don't want to make no sacrifices. Don't want to make no sacrifices. She said, selfish love. That's what she said. Okay? Selfish. People be out here selfish. And I'm not saying that's what happened in a situation. People are tired. Okay? And it's sad that she had to run to social media while these men get to walk around here and act like they unbothered. She said, he knows the type of woman I am. I could have been out, but I'm here. I know what that means. A lot of these guys know you're beautiful. People are like, she's Cardi B. She can't get cheated on. She's Beyonce. She can't get cheated on. She's such and such. She can't get cheated on. Listen, everybody's cheating on everybody, right? And I hate that for our culture. I hate that for our society. I hate that for our generation, that cheating and treating women a certain kind of way, and women and men have to take on so much battle scars to be like, she a real rider, man. She done took a lot for a man. She done did all that. So I definitely got to put a ring on it. She held me down when I was loving other women. when I was sharing my stuff with other women. And some men are like, she know where home is. You don't have to listen. If you don't want somebody, leave that person alone.
Leave them be.
Don't drag them through nothing. Naturally, when we love somebody, we love somebody. Do not push the person to the edge. Do not have them out here looking crazy, embarrassed, doing things that are out of their norm. She's a mother. Yeah, she could have went outside and cheated on you. She said, he knows the kind of woman I am. I ain't that type of woman no more. I'm a mom. I am a wife. I got to act like it. I have a career. I'm no longer trying to be outside in that type of way. I got to carry myself. I have a brand. And here you are, you're able to go outside. And I will say there is a, what's that word? It's a difference when it comes to men and women.
Of course.
It's always going to be that because he gets to go out and promote his album. And she said that he's feeling himself because of this album. He gets to go out and do all of that and act unbothered. And everybody's like, dang, this is a real definition of unbothered in the Shade Room chat section. But for her, it's like, why is she doing all that yelling? Why is she doing all that? When a man gets online and calls a woman all bees and hoes and all of this stuff, it's like, it's not really, it ain't that. It's just a man being a man. But when a woman gets on there and be like that, she's doing too much.
Yeah.
She's doing too much. And so I don't know. I don't know the situation about it, but it brought me to a place where I know that voice.
Yeah, most definitely.
I know that voice. And I hate that voice can bring you out of your character. That voice can have you putting hands on people.
Yep. And I know it's a lot of people in chat talking about we don't talk about a lot of celebrity stuff, but it seems like with this one, everybody is the same way. Because I know I don't talk about a lot of celebrity stuff. Most times you don't really care. You're like, okay, whatever. But when I saw that video of Cardi and she broke down like that, I'm like, bro, I felt all of that. And not only that, when I don't know if you saw, I caught the end of this when I was at work, the end of Megan Thee Stallion's live, where she was talking about parties. Like she had been quiet for so long, but it looked like she had enough, man. And she went online and she said, look, I didn't even say this mother sucker's name, but you all of a sudden just dropped the song about me and I didn't even say your name. Hit dog will holler.
Listen, why does her exes get opportunities to get online and say everything they gotta say?
Right.
And then when Meg Thee Stallion, because now we're talking about Meg Thee Stallion, and when Meg Thee Stallion comes on and just says her story and utilizes her platform the way everybody else is using it, they're saying, girl, just be quiet. Like stop. And mind you, I be wanting to get online and blast people, but that's not my character.
Right.
That's not my character. I'm not even one to do the posting in the stories thing where you think he's gonna see it. I'm not even that type of person either. But I say let people use their platforms the way they want to use it. But at the same time, she made a song and she said, okay, if I can't say anything, I'm gonna put it in a song. She puts it in a song. They're like, shut up. She puts it in a song. Her ex immediately goes and writes a song and name drops.
Yeah.
Says her name.
Yeah.
And let's go through this. Meg Thee Stallion says she got shot in the foot. Everybody said it didn't happen to her. Cassie said she was assaulted by Diddy. Everybody said she wanted to check. This is okay. Cardi B is crying, and they say that she's crying too much online. Offset made her. Keke Palmer goes through something online, and they see her back, like with her baby daddy again. That's her child's father. We don't know. Like she's still probably trying to still have the child be with the father, but there's like make sure that it is probably guided or whatever. But because she did that, we can't believe what she says. But all these noms and woms get on here and be like, we don't really know because with Keke Palmer and him, it could have been like abuse on both sides. Nobody really talks about that. Oh, with Meg the Stallion, why did she go back to him and try to defend him with that whole situation? Cassie, why did she wait over 10 years to say something? Like, why would she do that? Cardi B knows what type of, I mean, she's a BBL girl. She's a stripper girl. Like, she knew what type of man she was getting. Like, she don't like all of that. All of that. So, with that being said, y'all don't ever want to believe women. Y'all never want to believe it. It's always going to be on. I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy in 2 years is back at the top of doing whatever. I wouldn't be surprised. Meg the Stallion, as far as in Black culture that we can see, I ain't talking about on TikTok or whatever, has been written off. Y'all don't remember just about 3 years ago, we were all a savage? Classic Bougie and Ratchet?
Right.
Y'all don't remember we were trying to be Becky with the good knees, Bubba with the good knees? Y'all don't remember we were all trying to be with the good knees?
Right.
Y'all don't remember the impact she had on culture so quick? And immediately after the Tory Lanez situation, we're like picking and choosing when we want to speak about her.
Mm-hmm.
When her music drops, it's like, that's mid. Cardi B speaks up about her situation and, chooses her man again. And everybody's like, every time she drops music, they're like, Cardi, like, we don't want Cardi B's music. Right? Is that what we're doing? We're writing off people who speak up. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Relationships shouldn't be this hard. I hate seeing celebrities go through this.
Right.
But child, we going through it here in the regular world.
Mm-hmm.
We going through it be beating head people. Listen, I hate to see my good sis and my good brothers cry over men and women who look like they had to struggle their way and make some kind of ultimatum with Jesus to get on earth. Okay? I hate if you had to struggle with God to try to get on earth, you had to fight your way onto the earth. And you got my good sis over here crying over what you look like. You killing roaches in the house with your big toe. True story. And you got me shedding tears. No. You're treating me disrespectfully. And because I come to you like that, as a woman, you're treating a man disrespectfully. You're gaslighting him. Everything that he does and everything that he says, you're saying it's a problem. And you're not, and as a man, you're continuously doing the same thing. There's no consistency, and you're mad because it's being presented to you. And now you're presenting it to her as she's nagging. It's just too much. You guys, let's do better. Hey, 2024, let's do better. If you do not want to be with that person, let them go. Do not drag them. If you know you cannot be consistent, let them go. Stop pulling up every 2 to 3 months, every 2 to 3 weeks, especially if you know that person really loves you and probably doesn't have the ability or can't see themselves without you. So you know that and stop playing on that for them. Let them go. And if you know that's hard for you, free yourself. You let it go. Imagine the tears that you cry every day with this person. Do you want to cry with this person in your life? Or would you rather cry alone where eventually you'll get over it? One day you'll wake up and there is no more tears. But if you're with that person that's continuously hurting you, you will continuously cry. Listen, do you want to be alone when you're with the person? Or do you want to feel alone when you're actually alone? Choose your heart. Cheers to that.
You said that. Damn.
I'm sick and tired of myself. I'm telling you, like, it's like, don't think that you are worthy of that. And if you're the person in the wrong, make it right by letting that person go. Let them go. Do not be selfish because you don't want to see them with anybody else. And you still want to go out and do what you want to do. If the way that you want to be in a relationship is hurting that person, get out of it and go find somebody who's okay with the way that you want to date.
And stop the gaslighting.
Stop it.
Stop the gaslighting. Stop gaslighting somebody thinking that they're doing wrong while your ass is the wrong one. Let them go, man. Don't hold them. It's like you holding them hostage and manipulating them. Don't do that. 2024, let them go. Please.
them go. Free them. And if you know they won't free, if you can't free them or whatever, if you know that about yourself and your situation, you need to free yourself. I know it may be hard. Trust me, I've been through it.
Yeah.
I've been through it. In some situations, in some relationships, let me tell you something. You're meant to go through them, right? You might learn more about yourself, and some things are recognized. Are highlighted about you. Even though the person was bad, some things are highlighted about you and your behavior. Once you've learned your lesson, and once you feel like, hey, once you're in that realization, get the hell out of there. Get out of there. There was a post, and I'm trying to find it, and I wish I could find it, where there's a woman who says, I got to do it for me. I love you, and I can love you with the love of God. But when I watch you and I see how you're living your life and how you are functioning in your life, I can't be a part of that. And how you're inconsistent in your life and you're inconsistent with me. I can no longer be a part of that. So I have to walk away. I got to walk away. And that's the thing that I can do for me. I don't want to hear you. So you just going to walk away? So you just going to let all this go? Were you thinking about that with every situation that you've done to me? Was that a thing? Now you're worried about, so that I'm going to let all this go. Did you think about how all the stuff was crumbling down when you were doing whatever you were doing? When you were lying, when you were cheating, when you were gaslighting, sometimes when you were doing nothing, when you weren't communicating. And you want me to continuously choose you and you're not making any effort, you're not changing. What are we doing?
Right.
What are we doing? Listen, everybody deserves to be with somebody who treats them good, who can bring the better out in them, who helps them grow, who doesn't keep you stagnant and doesn't keep you on that level. Everybody deserves that. Do not think that you're in a situation and it is driving you nuts. You can't think, you're at work and you can't function. You can't eat, you can't sleep. It is emotionally triggering for you. I learned in my last relationship that my relationships that are romantic can definitely run my day. I don't like that. I don't like feeling emotionally disabled.
Right.
I'm sitting here and I'm upset because this person hasn't called me. And that was a realization that I came to earlier this year in my relationship. I'm so sad that this person hasn't called me, and I'm going through my day and I'm just so heavy and I'm so sad. But as soon as the person calls me, my whole mood changed. Not everybody gets Rebecca's happy. And I had to pray about that. And I had to start working and doing things towards that. In therapy, I started talking about that. And literally it was about me setting boundaries so that I was not allowing this person to have that emotional stronghold on me. I was giving it to them. I was giving it to them and allowing them to emotionally handicap me. If he didn't call me, excuse me, I'm okay. I could still go on with my day.
Right. Still be
right.
fine.
Yeah, that's okay. Everything is going to be all right. And when he does call me, I do not have to pick up immediately. I'm working too. I got things to do too. Listen, I don't think people should match energy all the time. Sometimes you should just walk away. It's not about matching energy. Bubba, I'm in my life right now, at a stage in my life right now that relationships shouldn't be hard, where I don't need to act unavailable because you acting unavailable.
Right.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to act like I'm sitting here and I don't want to call you. And when you call me, I got to be like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm out. When I'm really at the house in a robe, looking forward to talking to you. I'm at a stage and age in my life. I'm not in my 20s anymore where I used to be like, oh, he want to play. Let me put on that. I think that's what Cardi B was saying. He knows what type of woman I am now. Like, I'm not the woman back in the day where I used to get up, put something sexy on, knowing that I was in pain because he did something to me, and go out just knowing that I don't want to do that. I'm at an age where,
Right.
listen, I'm 33 years old. I'm a grown woman, and I do not need to be dealing and acting like I'm unavailable when I really want to be available. When I am available, I don't have to play games. Listen, I do want to speak with you. I do want to talk to you. I am available, and there's no reason for me to match the energy. And if you can't give me what I need, and if I have to act unavailable, if I have to act hard, if I have to do all of that, no, I don't want to love hard like that. I don't want to become hardened. I don't want to become a man in that way. When I say that, I don't want to, because how society says men are, you know, to be all like what. I don't want to have that type of. I don't want to go back. I don't want that. I want to be soft, and I want my man to be okay with being soft as well. In that way, we can't be out here just being like, I can't love her too much, or I can't love him too much, or I can't let him see. If I want to call you, I should be able to pick up my phone and call you.
You're right.
It shouldn't be, oh, let me not call right now. Let me not text right now. This whole thing that we have become.
Is it too much? Am I doing too much?
Right. Why do you have to question that? If you are my partner, if you are my man, it should never be that way.
Right.
It shouldn't be that way. So listen, if it's feeling like that for you, I don't care what society says. I don't care what that post on Justin LaBoy's page told you to do. I don't care even what the Bible app page told you to do. Let me tell you something. If it's real, one good thing I did pick up from the Bible app, y'all. Rip up the list. I did a devotion. I ain't gonna lie. I said, I don't care what the Bible app told you to do. That's a lie. I rip up the list.
The list of what's the word I'm looking for? The negotiables and non-negotiables, you might as well say.
Remember how we talked about that on the show? Just you rip it up.
Child, cause it don't work.
Not my mic not being on. Nobody told me that. I didn't know my mic was
Your
on.
mic was on. Your mic been on the whole time. You've been going, girl. Don't worry. It's been on.
Did it sound good?
The mic is on.
Okay, look,
the mic is on.
Is the mic on? I gave y'all
the mic is on.
I gave y'all some acting, 3 performances, a good welcome. The mic better have been on.
Yeah, it's on. The mic been on.
Okay.
But y'all, yes, one thing I noticed about this dating BS is that it's a lot of BS. And at first I used to think, okay, I'm gonna gotta find my person outside of Atlanta, and been talking to somebody that's outside of Atlanta.
My cup under here, my bad.
You say who?
The price of my cup under here, my bad.
Look, child, nobody ain't said nothing about it. Now we see it. Now, how much was the $2?
It was $3.99. Oh, sorry, Bubba.
But when I tell you, it's just like I've learned now to look at these red flags. It's the red flags is really a thing. And the more that I start talking to people and start realizing them, like, yeah, that's a red flag. Okay. Boom. That's definitely a red flag. Okay. Boom. Oh, hell no. Some things I just can't, I'm not going to deal with. I'm 45 years old and you grown as well too. I'm not going to deal with this. So at this point, it was good talking to you, but I think we're better as just maybe being friends.
Yeah. No, yeah. And
even
keep
that, it like it is.
And even that, you guys, I don't want you to be pressured to have to be friends with the person.
Exactly.
I want you guys to know that. I do not want you to feel like you have to be friends with the person. It's great if you can, but listen, people who have hurt you and broken you and all that, sometimes just detaching yourself, it doesn't mean that you don't love them anymore. Okay. Yeah. It's okay to love the person, but you do not have to, baby, moving on can include you not looking back. The other day, I went through diaries. I went through my phone, y'all. I was like, because I'm clearing out things now. My new year is starting now. I am not going to wait until January 1st this year since I'm here working. I'm not going to wait till January 1st this year to clean out everything and do all these stuff. So I was going through some diaries because I'm a diary girl. I'm a journal. I journal and stuff. So I was going through them and I was just looking at a pattern where when I feel like somebody is taking my voice away when they've hurt me, and they're no longer replying or they're doing whatever, I looked at how I will go and I will write this whole book. And there's this funny meme that goes on where a guy is reading and he sees that it's a long text message and he just throws it away. And I hate that, right? Because that's what people do. Women do the same thing. But I said, I gotta stop. When somebody doesn't want to hear what I have to say, I'm not going to force myself for you to hear it. I'm not going to do any of that type of stuff. I'm not going to throw that at you. I have to stop doing that, and go somewhere where somebody wants to listen. Somebody out there wants to hear you, babe. And then I said, I have to stop when I moved on, not blocking these people that were in my past, because then on Christmas Day, on birthdays, on those type of days, you're getting a message that says, Merry Christmas. I was thinking about you. And when I saw the mistletoe, I just remembered what we used to do. Sir, if you don't get your one pants, have them behind, out of my messages, because I'm laid up with my new man who listens and understands.
And understands. Hello.
And he loves me for me. And he likes when I roll over with my bonnet on with a hint of morning breath. That's all right. He kisses me on the forehead because it might be a little strong, but he loves that about me. And you want somebody to accept you for who you are. You don't want to feel, you could be the most beautifulest woman in the world. Cardi B also said in that video, he knows that I'm not feeling my best right now. He knows that I'm not confident right now. He knows I haven't been feeling beautiful. I've just been, listen, we're talking about Cardi B. We all getting that. A beady head, Caribbean, African, because that's what they usually be. That literally is not fitting any of the criteria. Like the song I sang earlier. Listen, selfishly, he ain't even fine. You ain't even all that fine. You ain't even all that. You ain't even right about things. You ain't nothing. But here I am, and I'm allowing you to make me feel less than. I don't feel beautiful. I was looking in 2020, you guys, I didn't even feel beautiful. I didn't feel beautiful at that time. And you guys would be posting in the comment section, Rebecca looks so beautiful today, Rebecca. And I felt at my lowest.
You're right.
I didn't want to look in the mirror. I would pass by the mirror and not want to look at myself. I would, because of what somebody else was making me feel like. Because I felt like I wasn't beautiful for him. I now am not beautiful. And y'all, if I showed you that person, y'all be like, Rebecca, no middle name, Alzo. Rebecca, Alzo. Are you serious?
Like, girl, over that.
Honey. And that's what I'm saying. When you get over somebody and you look back at the situation, you be like, you know what? He was ugly. But my love made him beautiful. Meanwhile, he was making me feel ugly and unappreciated and just, yeah. So.
Because, child, I swear, I talked to you about this one before, but gonna send me that happy birthday text. No, just a few days ago, you was telling me you was talking real crazy and reckless. And I'm like, yeah, you mad and upset talking about I didn't call you up. I'm like, I've called you up before. I text you, I FaceTimed you. You ain't answer. So I moved the hell on like I should have been did, and I left it be. So you can go happy birthday. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
And move on. Because at this point, you made your decision. Again, this gaslight shit gonna stop in 2024 because Bubba is not gonna be with it.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. And Bubba, you better not be with it. Because and you don't have to wait until 2024, baby, right now.
Right now, child. Right now.
I know for our listening audience, for our watching audience, for everybody, I know this is our last show of the year, but Bubba, you presented something. And before we get to this next story, because I do want to talk about that too, but let me tell you something. I know some of y'all are waiting until January 1st, 2024, but baby, your new year, by you wanting to start the process of changing your thinking, by you wanting to start the process or you acknowledging some of the things that you don't want to do anymore, you're already starting now. You do not have to wait until 2024. January 1st to go to church, to start working out, to block that number, to do all that. Stop giving yourself this time frame. You can do it right now. I sound like them people. You sit on the couch, like you can do it right now.
Get up right now.
You can do it right now. Your pivots, because that's my word for this year and next year. Your pivot can start right now, baby. Pivot. Start the process. Start the process. Put that application in. Get that AI to line that application for you and send it.
Oh, yo, when I tell you, Q does the perfect goddamn impersonation of that commercial. It was this one day sitting in the living room. He comes out the kitchen. No, you're sitting there on the couch. You're watching TV. You're wasting your life. I'm like, oh my God.
Listen, I love that commercial. But like,
hello, mother. Good morning. God dang.
Hey, Mama Gwen.
bully.
I haven't heard from you in a long time. Shout out to Mama Gwen.
Right.
Shout out to Mama Gwen. Okay, now, Bubba, you're presenting us with a new story. Now, I know a few of these developments about Jonathan Majors. Speaking about relationships in celebrity world, Jonathan Majors, who's fighting his past relationship, and he got a woman who we know as Megan Good, who gonna stick right beside him. What do you got for us, Bubba?
So the most recent development I saw, they released the footage of that night everything came into question. So that footage that I saw, I don't know about y'all, but I think it changes a lot of stuff.
And before you get there, before you play that footage,
who's this?
I don't know, but that was before we play the footage. Pause, David. There is audio too of Jonathan Majors, and I just want to put this in perspective as we see this. There's audio of Jonathan Majors telling this white woman, Bubba, your camera.
Yes,
Jonathan is telling this white woman, his ex, she should act more like Coretta Scott King. Now, mind you, and I ain't gonna lie,
and Michelle Obama.
In the audio clip, I didn't like how he was coming at her because I don't like when men are like speak in that manner. Right. But essentially, I feel like he was trying to tell her, like, girl, I got a brand, and when you hanging around me, you got to be of a certain type of, you can't be walking and treating me, and we can't be. But he was trying to make excuses for his behavior too. I didn't like that, but y'all, he told that white woman she should be like Michelle Obama and Coretta Scott King. Oh, just get you a black woman, baby. Jonathan, just get you a black woman. Anywho, this footage shows of the night in question that he's in court for of assaulting this white woman. This footage is, for the night in question, showing what happened, I guess, allegedly, but all the angles in New York City, I feel like, are on this video.
Every angle, child.
But let's take a look. Okay, and you have that audio too. Okay, we'll play that audio next. But here you can see them run. Where here they're fighting. I guess he's trying to put her in the vehicle, and then he comes out, and you'll see they begin. It's a whole foot chase, y'all. It's a foot chase. They're walking, and look. He's running away from her, it looks like.
Yes, and he's trying to put her back in. Okay. Mm-hmm. So then I'm wondering, from that angle, was she punching him in the car?
I don't know. Like, I don't know if it looks like she hit him and or he hit her. I don't know to start with, or he restrained her, she restrained him, and then it got crazy. And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. Because I've seen this actually in New York streets when I lived there. I see this same behavior. Oh my God.
If I could find you this other clip, Rebecca. I'm just waiting.
They're running in the street. Cars are like, what the hell is going on? And in New York, nobody's like, oh, that's Jonathan Majors running. Nobody cares. But they're still running. This is other camera footage, you guys.
John's still running. I'm just like, girl, she was gonna kiss her man, honey.
She's gonna go get her man.
Now she walking. It's like, bitch, I'm tired.
No, because now they're closer to the house.
Oh
no, I'm making that up. But
Rebecca,
I'm making it up. That's allegedly. Oh no, they were closer to the house. Look, they got closer to the house.
He
hit me, and he's just
black man hit me.
Let me show you what he do you know him? This is his Instagram. His name is Jonathan Majors. Yeah, that's him. There he is. He touched me. He hurt me. He scared me. Why did you put your hands on her? There he look how he walking by them
Bruh.
people. He walked by like, okay, she got her white counterparts with her. That's
Yep.
cool. And why did they look like a black man? Why was it giving that? Not her going back, Jonathan.
So see, I didn't see the rest of that part. I only saw because it's all these damn clips where he was running away this whole
Getting
time.
crazy.
My
It's getting
gosh.
crazy. It's getting crazy. But
They
I
ran.
honestly, the audio though, you can play the audio with the him asking her, my camera, him asking her to be more like Coretta Scott King. Now, mind you, I don't like his tone in the audio at all because it kind of triggered me. But listen to this. Listen to this. Go ahead, drop that audio, David.
Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really though, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't.
No, do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's
Do you
wife.
know who that is?
Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know. I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm not saying I'm a great man,
That's the part I
am
didn't like.
doing great
Cocky.
things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If it was just you in the house drunk, maybe I could have swallowed it. Or I would have felt bold enough like, oh, babe, let's just go to bed. Which I said, I'm just going to go to bed. I'm not hungry, blah, 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 blah. Because Grace isn't here. Why? She was drunk. Why else? She was clogged by whatever was going on. You know what I mean? Fine. I can take that. Fine.
I agree with that comment, Dimitri. But I'll say this. Now, Jonathan Majors is so fun. And civil rights. That's why he said Coretta Scott King, because he got that civil rights in him. But I would say the way he was speaking to her, I didn't like that the way he was speaking to her. I know sometimes I can get beside myself, and sometimes my man got to sit me down, right? And I like a little bit of that. Like, hey, you know what we on. We can't be outside like it. We can't be outside like that. I'm your man, and if we representing us,
right?
I get it. I get that part of it. But the way he was speaking to her, like in that manner, and she's not black, especially. I'm not saying that black women need to be spoken to in that way. I'm saying mentioning that she needs to be like Coretta Scott King. And then he asked her, do you know who that is? No, she probably don't, for real. She probably said yes, just to be like, babe, don't leave me for Coretta Scott King. Like Coretta Scott King and Michelle Obama. Like he named strong, prominent black women who have gone through things, especially in their relationships. Michelle Obama talked about going through things in her relationship, and so did Coretta Scott King, because of their men and who their men were. Like Michelle Obama's husband is Barack Obama. Coretta Scott King's husband was Martin Luther King. So what they had to endure is unbelievable. But you can't ask a white woman to present herself in that manner. I'm sorry, you just can't. She'll never understand it. She'll never know. Go get you a black woman.
That's what I was just about to say.
Also, in that same sense, do not expect that black woman to have to endure your BS either. Okay? I do understand the conversation that he was trying to get at, though. There's another way that we can go there. I do understand that, hey, babe, we're a unit. We're going to argue. And sometimes it might get crazy, but we can't be out here We can't be out here presenting ourselves like that. You know who you with.
Yeah.
Yes, we can't. There's a way that we can have that conversation. And also, I am sick. If she felt scared, maybe that's why she was recording and stuff. But recording, listen, y'all, we got to be honest. And I'm gonna be 100. In your relationships, there's going to be some arguments that get very heated.
Right.
I'm not about to pull my phone out to record it.
Like for what?
The only reason why she must have recorded was because she needed proof, or she knew that, this was gonna, like, she needed something, right?
She just wanted, just in case some shit ever came up.
Yeah,
she had proof of getting money.
Yeah.
That's just like watching. I don't know if you watch rap shit on.
I do. I do. I haven't caught up to the latest episode, but I do watch rap shit.
Just like what Brother Buddy was doing, recording Shauna. It's the same situation. I'm just like, so you trying to have something on him? I mean, it's not like he threatened you to say like he was gonna beat you up or kill you or anything.
Yeah.
And I agree that the way that he was talking to her was condescending, but I think it could have been handled a different kind of way.
Yeah.
To get the point across, because like, hey, look, I'm a celebrity. I got all these people on me and everything else. Y'all see how Beyonce do her business? Beyonce don't have nothing out there. The whole elevator situation.
Remember, she said, of course, sometimes things go down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. That's all we got from that.
That's all we got. And what you saw in the video, Beyonce in the corner, then moved and left one finger.
In the video, when her sister was doing that, she tried to hold her sister back, but her sister was like, "Get off of me, Beyonce, because I'm about to whoop this behind." And she said, "Okay, well, sis, we don't know what happened. We can put our context clues together. We can do all of that. But let me tell you something. In these relationships, and again, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. In real relationships, I know y'all think Michelle and Barack, when she was presenting out in her book, they went through it, baby. They went through it. And you will probably never know the extent of what they went through. Cheating might have been involved. All these things. A little physical altercation. Who knows? I'm not saying that that's okay. But real relationships, y'all go through things. Y'all go through things. I will never forget. And this is the first and last time I ever did that. But I pulled up to my man's house.
Ooh, really?
First and last time ever in this good lifetime of mine. You go through some things, man. You don't know. You don't know. I would never go out there I would never go out there and with some of the guys and the choices that I've made and put in places that I would never go out there unless I felt really, really threatened though. Like maybe she did. That's what I'm saying. To record or to do anything. Like, no, unless people were saying I was lying, I need to show my family. I don't know, but it just gets weird. We gotta, if we are trying to stick right beside our men or whatever the case may be, we can't even trust being in a relationship, child, and having an argument or whatever the case may be. But like I said, I don't think that she would have done that unless she really felt like she had to feel really threatened in the situation and she needed to record it. She was, in her responses to him were almost like, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. I understand, daddy. Yes. Like, it was weird. But at the same time, I did understand what he was saying, and I hate that I did. Maybe I got to go back to therapy a little bit.
No, I mean, it's the truth, though. I mean, granted, it's just a lot. If she was out there acting a fool, it's somebody I was with, and I have a brand to protect, and you out here showing your whole ass. I'm either going to I'm going to let you show your whole ass, but I'm going to separate myself from you. Or you're going to continue doing it. I'm trying to calm you down. If you don't calm down, then once you get back behind closed doors, we need to have a conversation. And the conversation is going to be like, you're not good for my brand or what I'm doing. And at this point, we can't be together. Because trust me, like Rebecca said, y'all, each relationship and every relationship is different. Y'all going to go through some shit. I mean, 13 years together for mine and married for 3 in my previous relationship, and child, the 3 years of marriage was probably the worst that we went through.
Wow.
So it can and it will happen. Shout out to those who it doesn't happen to, then that's great. But most times it's gonna happen. You're gonna go through some stuff with your relationship that you don't want to go through, but you're gonna have to deal with.
Not my elf at the top, suited and booted.
Another elf came to join the conversation like she at the show.
Like, girl, look, is she in the audience? Like,
because she with the legs crossed. I didn't even notice that damn elf up there.
Elf on the shelf.
That's some scary shit, man.
Elf on the shelf. I got an elf on the TV. I wish I could show you the elf with her legs crossed on my TV.
True Dragon say that elf is being.
Listen, no, but it's don't come for my elf. So short story, and we're gonna get out of here. But short story. They're all female elves. They're all black. The one on the television represents me. She's sitting with her legs crossed. And the one here is my best friend, Lucretia.
Okay.
And the one at the front that she's on elf security duty is Dina. During COVID, I felt, those are my two best friends. During COVID, I felt so alone. And I got these elves and I saw that they were black. Mm-hmm. The two, my best friends are light skinned. So these two are light skinned and the one on the TV is dark like me. So, or brown skin like me. And so I got them. I felt so alone. And I know this sounds crazy, but I was so alone in 2020, y'all. I bought these elves to represent my best friends. So I had some kind of, because I couldn't go home for the holidays and stuff. So I got these elves to represent my best friends. And so every year I just put them in different places in the house, and to TV up on the shelf. And then the other one is on elf security duty in the front by the security. So yeah, listen, I hope we talked your ears off. Listen, did you have a Christmas tree, Bubba?
No. I get a chance to put it up, man. This damn month moved so quick and didn't have anywhere to put it. But then I'm just like, we're gonna put it up right here in the corner. But I'm just like, okay, it's not enough room. So yeah, just decided not to put one up this year. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. We're not ruining Christmas, David.
Why does David want to ruin Christmas? He's the Grinch.
Grinch. Don't be coming over here with
these double D's came from Santa. I'm going Hannah Montana. You know this Georgia peach got a little pinch of Atlanta. I know
not Georgia peach
bouncing like a basketball, but I'm conservative living. I just can't give it to y'all. Shout out to hardworking men. Ooh, I love me a Trump daddy. I'm a Trump Latina, so I had to leave Cali.
But jumping though.
Yeah, we love our veterans. Pledge allegiance to the flag. Trump is our real president. Trans men don't understand what it takes to be a woman.
Let screen immediately. We do not support whiteness in conservative form on
what
this
in
channel.
The Karen shit is that?
Get that whiteness.
Not culturally appropriated our beats.
Don't you ever bring that here. Again, no. But her titties look nice. But don't you ever put that on the channel.
Now her titties look nice.
They're nice. Maybe want to go put my, but mine are naturally, you know what I'm saying? But no.
This is white woman.
I don't like it. And then they're taking, see, that's the thing. White folks will get on here and take appropriate blackness to try to promote more whiteness. Make it make sense, baby. Do that for me. Because it ain't making me no money. So I'm trying to make it make sense. Please do. Anyways, we're at the end of the show. I know you guys don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. No. But I gotta go right now. We'll be back before you know it. Listen, we're here. Thank you to everybody who has supported us thus far. We're going into 2024, but you can start your new year right now, today. Do not wait for the first. If there's anything that you want to do, think of, start writing down what you want to do right now. Listen, you don't have to wait. Remember what I said. And you do not have to stick beside nobody who is doing you wrong. Leave him, let him go, and free yourself. I love you guys so much. I mean that.
Don't talk to me.
We didn't even get a chance to talk about the color purple. Oh my God. We'll be back in the new year to do that because I had so much to say about that. Hey, head over to my TikTok. I'm on TikTok. Becca's Voice 90. All I did was say, "Where's Whoopi?" That's all I said. And everybody was like, "Cause Whoopi don't need to be on it. Cause Oprah, it's Oprah stuff." And it was before the cast went on The View. And people were like, I'm like, y'all, no, Whoopi should be a part of promo in some kind of way because she is the reason why we love The Color Purple.
But then, if that's the case, then you got to put all of them back in there.
No, you don't. Celie, Me and You Must Never Part. Celie is literally the main part of The Color Purple. Her story is The Color Purple. Her hardness, what she went through, why people think that dark-skinned girls are ugly, why people associate Whoopi Goldberg with being unattractive. The Color Purple. What I was saying was not that she had to be on the purple carpet or whatever, but Oprah been sitting down with these people left and right, and Oprah had a minor part in that show, the movie, compared to Whoopi's portion, to be honest. And I know that Oprah is overproduction. Let's be clear, I do. But having Fantasia and Whoopi Goldberg sit down together would have been a full circle moment. You understand? Because without Whoopi Goldberg, there would have none of this. That movie wouldn't have did what it did. Let's be honest and let's be real.
I mean,
listen, I wasn't saying that she should have been on the purple carpet or whatever, but mentioning of her wasn't happening. That's why I like when she went, when they went on The View, they knew, they gave her a standing ovation, and they said, without the cast themselves, without you, it wouldn't have been this. And that's what I wanted to see. And it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. And that's all I got to say. Shout out to Whoopi Goldberg, who showed us, when I watched it back, I said, damn, Whoopi Goldberg was so beautiful. Like, she is so beautiful. And everybody was like, somebody wrote in the comments on my TikTok, you lying. She ugly. And that's why societally we viewed anybody who looked like Whoopi, had the same color as Whoopi, as somebody being ugly. And that was problematic. Anyways, I'm at the end of the show. I ain't even gonna do you like that. I love you guys so much. I mean it. Make sure you go watch The Color Purple Christmas Day. And Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Kwanzaa, and all that good stuff. I love y'all. Mean it.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Mean it again. Happy holidays to all of you. And thank you for everything that y'all have done for us all year long. Yes, I will be back with a Beard Bonnet Chronicles before the end of the year, probably next week sometime. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. And let's see your affirmation for the day. Your affirmation for the day is, I am on a beautiful journey to become the best version of myself. I am on a beautiful journey to become the best version of myself, man. If I don't see you before the new year, Happy New Year and all that other good stuff. Hey, if you want to, make sure, if you've not already, patreon.com/like it or not, patreon.com/like it or not, y'all. Bubba is out. Deuces.
Did it really when I come? I guess the one that got a finger run up in a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm aligned, but the one about the cage. I need all the wins. Yeah. Ain't no L's, gotta get a no call and quits. Yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets. Yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out.